Hey there, this is Michelle, and I'm so excited to show you this darling stamp of the month, Little Stinkers from Close to My Heart. Seriously, how cute is that? Now, I have made a couple of shaker cards here. Are those not darling? Oh my goodness. I love them. And I used a technique that Close to My Heart just shared in their National Scrapbook Day marathon they had this past weekend, and it was so neat. So I'm going to show you another variation right now using this darling little stamp set and your leftover scraps, because we all have them, right? So I've got all my scraps lined up here, and I am using what am I using? This is about 3/8 of an inch wide, about 3/8 of an inch. And I have actually, this is just a regular A2 size note card from Close to My Heart, and I've just folded it in half, and then I've put the sticky on these. And I actually think I use this whole strip because I want to do my diagonal right here. I don't think I had it going all the way across, so I think it was something like this. Maybe I had it like this. And I am going to keep that pink right there with my adhesive on it, because I might need to reuse this. You know what? I'm going to stick it right here. It's lazy, but it will stick right on this envelope cover. These little skunks are the cutest. You know what else I like about them? They're black and white. And oh my goodness, does that ever cut down on your amount of coloring that you have to do? And I have colored these so simple. Now I'm just using a little bit of mint tape here to help me hold those down. Yeah, just to help me hold my card down while I'm doing this and quickly going through it. It doesn't rip or tear my paper at all. I'm just gonna eyeball, I don't think it's about 1/4 of an inch. I'm just leaving a little room in between these. I haven't measured it. Just whatever you feel like, whatever looks good for you. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put that next piece down. I'm not gonna cut those off. Usually I pause and I cut off the edges right away, but I don't think I need to. I'm gonna put that back down. It just helps me when that's not flying around to put down the next piece. Now these pieces are scraps from my Dreammaker cardstock collection. And this is cardstock, remember? It's printed on one side and then it's solid on the other. That's part of Close to My Heart's. It's a special this month while supplies last, and it's part of the Dreammaker collection that I have been working with this month. And there are more colors in this cardstock collection, but these are my 4 favorite right here. And these hearts are actually part of a zip strip. And you can see on the back here, you can see the Close to My Heart peeking out. This is from one of the pattern sheets. And I needed more scraps and I didn't have them. Whoopsie. So I had this and I'm like, you know what? That will work perfectly well. And I absolutely love these hearts. So I want to position this one so I can save that scrap, because I don't know if I'm going to need it or not. So I'm just going to pop this up here, and I am going to cut this scrap off here because I might need that to fill in. So let's just pop it right on there and turn this bad boy back over. You can see how great this tape is just for repositioning things. Okay, so I don't want to go out of order, but I know I hit it. And I think I put down oh, did I just put that down backwards? No, I didn't. I did that the right way, right? I went pink, blue, light green, dark green hearts. Pink, blue. That's where I'm at, right? Yeah, I think I'm back here. I am. Yeah, I think it's all good. Oh my goodness, it does not take much to confuse me. So when I bumped into those a minute ago, oh my goodness. It doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be, it can be however I want it, but I wanted it to be a pattern, okay? And apparently that was my pattern. I'm gonna pop that down, and I'm just going to cut this off and set that aside. Okay, this is just, I love this. I absolutely love that I'm able to utilize my scraps like this. And you know what? I did have to cut some of them down. I did have some big odd pieces, but it has all worked out, and I love that I'm not wasting my paper. It just makes me feel like, yeah, because you know what? This stuff isn't cheap. I feel so good utilizing my scraps in such a great way, and I love what I'm making here. So light blue, and then we're going to this here. I actually want to use this piece here, I think, because this came from side by side with each other, and I don't want to pick up that same pattern. Not that anyone would notice. I hear my dogs. I hear one of my dogs. Phoebe knows how to open the lid. We have a press the button lid in the bathroom, and she knows how to press the lid and open it. Yes. Okay, now the dilemma. Do I put a little piece right here, or do I call it good? I'm just going to keep moving and not worry about it at the moment. So now I'm going to go back to my hearts. Yes, I have enough. This zip strip, oh, it saved me right here, and I just love this so much. I'm going to just pop this down. It's holding the card in place for me, so I can just position this here. So stinking cute. And then I'm going to go with this dark green. Actually, this is called Lagoon. This is one of my favorite, all-time favorite, close to my heart colors. Just an all-time favorite color. I was looking to see this one on the bottom here. I just don't want them to go the same way. That looks pretty good. I'm going to just nip this. I'm just going to snip that right off. And then we have this green here that's so beautiful. I'll tell you the name of it, but I can't at the moment. I can't at the moment. It's right on the tip of my tongue. And then we're gonna go to my favorite, Periwinkle. Oh, this color is so beautiful. They're all beautiful. And I thought after working with the two shaker cards that I did, I just worked with bright and beautiful colors, but I thought, you know what, I really want to do a pastel one. Because I really don't work with pastels a lot, but you know what, they're beautiful. So I really wanted to do pastels. So that's why we're here, pastels. Okay, that kind of worked out perfect, didn't it? So let's take that off, and I'm going to cut down, especially these larger ones, because I can still use those for another card like this, or even another project. Okay, and this is really handy right here. Okay, now I'm going to just pull this over here. Now, except for on the back of my card, I do not want to do that on the back, because I don't want to take the chance that I'm going to cut through my fold of the card. So I'm just going to snip these off. These close to my heart scissors, I've had this pair years now, like so many years. It's crazy. I don't even know how many, but I what is it, 2023? Oh my goodness, it could even be multiple. We could be in the doubles. Yeah, the double numbers. And they just keep going and going and going. And I love that. I'm just going to cut these edges off. So easy. If I take just a little bit of cardstock with me, I'm not worried because I know it's really just a minimal. All right, and then I'll get those peels off later. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Does that not look so stinking cute, right? I'm in love. I am in love. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's move on. So we've got our card base ready to go. And I love the movement of that diagonal. So I colored it's Skunk City here. Now, I really debated how to color my skunks. When I colored them last night, when I made these, I just, I didn't do too much. And these were boys, I determined. So I really focused here and just on their noses, basically. And I just kept them real simple. I mean, these are black and white. I stamped and I added minimal color. So I'm just going to add, I think, now how I did these, I started to color these all in. And then I thought, you know what? I don't have to. For these, when I colored these leaves, I actually picked up the one color and I just went like this. That's all I have to do on these. This is so easy, right? So as I went around and colored these, I did do more than one color on the nose. You can do that, do a color, and then you can have a darker color. If you want to go in with a little lighter there, you can, just to make it pop. Now, I kind of feel like my girl, she's edgy, so not only does she have these colors up here, but she's kind of dyed her tail a little bit. She's got a little color whisked in there. She's got a nice little tummy, and she's got some shading here. I could have put some shading under here as well. But so easy. And the same on the flower here. I mean, this is so easy. And the flower, I kept this. You don't have to do a lot on these for it to be cute. And for the centers, if I wanted to pop in pink here, could just do something super minimal like that. It's so easy. The other thing that I absolutely love, cutting out these images. They made these so easy to cut out. And also, the Close to My Heart Stamp of the Month sets are always to die for. If you don't watch anything, watch out for their Stamp of the Month sets because they are always the most fabulous sets and they are worth keeping an eye on. So if you don't watch anything else, watch out for the Stamp of the Months. And I mean, these images are so easy to cut out. So keep your eye on those. And so I'm thinking, okay, look, like, are you kidding me? Look how cute that is. Look how cute. And stinking cute, right? So I think I want to just bring out a little bit of color here. Let's just kind of maybe pull a little bit of that pink. Let's just pop in. I'm just using my colored pencils here. And I'm just gonna pop in some color and maybe some of this darker color. Pull a little bit of that up in here. I mean, whatever you want to do. Okay, and what if let's cut this off a bit, and whoopsie. I can feel some adhesive on there, so I will when I clean my stamps, I also need to clean my scissors. I just will use what I use to clean my stamps with when I'm cleaning those, I'll use the same little thing to clean them. Just going to do that. And I think what I want to do is bring in my shimmer tape. And